Hey guys, what's up? It's Corbin Cunningham, and today I'm going to be doing a famous birthdays Q&A, so let's get started. All right, question number one is, when did you first go viral? I first went viral right before lockdown in February 2020. I made a Heaven series type POV. It wasn't in POV format, but it was just more like a story about Pop Smoke, basically like entering heaven and meeting like all the rappers who have passed, like Mac Miller, Lil Peep, X, Nipsey Hussle, like, you know, people like that. Basically like him going into heaven and like being welcomed at the heaven gates and all that, which then turned into a basketball tournament with Kobe Bryant and a bunch of other people. And that video, that was my first million view video, and it ended up being like an 8-part series, and that was like my first series ever. That series got me to 10K followers, and it's just crazy to see how far I've come from that series alone, and just to see how my videos have evolved from like POV format. But yeah, February 2020 was my first time that I ever went viral. Question number two, when was a time in your life when you felt like you were at a crossroads, and how did you decide what to do? I felt like I was at a crossroads at some point in my life when I dropped out of college. I went to a community college about 20 minutes away from my house. I played hockey my freshman year, and I did school, actual school, only school. Sophomore year, I was just trying to focus on what to do with my life. And then my grades were really bad, and I was just kind of stuck. I didn't know what I wanted to do, what kind of degree I was going for, if I was going to transfer. So I was really stuck. So I ended up dropping out. I just felt bad because I was wasting my parents' money. And I was working at Topgolf at the time, and I wanted to model. So when I dropped out, I really told myself, hey, I'm gonna just work. I'm gonna stay at home. I'm gonna live at home. I'm gonna save money, and I'm just gonna really figure it out. So I was working at Topgolf July 2019 to July 2020. So I worked there for like literally a year. Right before when then quarantine started, I started doing TikTok. I had around like 20K when quarantine started. And then when quarantine ended, I was at 500K. So really when TikTok started popping off, and the start of my social media career led me in the path to choose that I was going to do social media for like the rest of my life, or just as long as I possibly can. I really enjoyed it. I really found myself in like a community that I feel comfortable in, and I can relate to a lot of people as well. So it was definitely like the point where I dropped out of college, but I did end up solving that by starting doing TikTok and posting content. So yeah, I'm glad I got out of it. I love what I do now. It's not a mistake. I don't regret it whatsoever. I'm very happy with my decision. And yeah, that's how I solved that. Question number three, do you have any hidden talents? I wouldn't really say this is like a hidden talent. I would just call this more of a hobby, but I can. I'm good at painting, I guess. Yeah, I'm good at painting. I customize clothes a lot, crew necks, pants, t-shirts. I'll paint like certain designs, like whatever design it'll be. And I put rhinestones on stuff before. I made a smiley face crew neck with rhinestones on it, and I went to LA 2 years ago, and I wore it to a party. And like 30 people like asked like, yo, where'd you get that hoodie? That's fire. I was like, oh, I made it. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, can you make me one? Like, or if you had a clothing brand or a website, I would totally buy it, and all this and that. And I did start thinking about doing a clothing brand, but I just don't have the time to do it. And honestly, that's really not something that I just don't think I'm willing to put my time and effort into, because it's a lot to focus on. And I'm fully focused on doing social media at the moment. So I really want to fulfill doing social media, and like that's about it, because there's nothing else that I do besides that for real. But yeah, I would say I enjoy painting a lot. It's really therapeutic. It's just calm, like it's quiet, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just really cool. So I would say my hidden talent is painting. That's what I would go with. Question number four, who were the first creators you followed on social media? It was definitely like when I joined TikTok, March 2019, going into like early 2020. Those creators are, I just chose 5. Those creators are Tabitha Swatage. I followed her because her content was really cool. She did like daily vlogs, like just in her lifetime. And she's also from Missouri, which is where I'm from. So if you see someone from Missouri and you're a Missourian, you gotta support, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Missouri for Tabitha. At the number 2 creator is Addison Rae. Addison Rae was getting a lot of hype. The Hype House back then with, you know, Charlie and the Lopez brothers and all of them. So they were really popping, and I don't know, I just kind of followed Addison to see more Hype House content. Isaiah Bacon is number 3. Isaiah Bacon made comedy skits back in like 2020. Isaiah's was really funny. He had a funny series where he would like make a noise and then he'd repeat it and then he'd scream. So shout out Isaiah. Number 4 is Micah Cow. Micah Cow and 3 Corey are the GOATs at transitions. They are the GOATs at transitions. They will always be the GOATs at transitions. They were taking over TikTok in 2020 because of transitions. They were just the coolest videos ever. And they had surprise guests like Madison Beer, they had Bronny, they had Charlie, and they had like a bunch of other people. So like they never disappointed. So Micah or Corey, if you're watching this, I respect you guys. And the number 5 is Kale Goes. Kale, I remember following him. I used to follow him I still do. I followed him on Instagram like a long time ago. And I remember watching him on Vine when I was like 13 or 14. Yeah, so Kale just is funny. He's always made comedy stuff. Kale is just a great creator. So yeah, those were the first 5 creators I ever followed. That was like, I just counted that on TikTok. But yeah, question number 5 is, do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? At the moment, I do see myself doing social media long-term, since I have been doing social media for 3 years, which is long for me. This is like the longest thing I've done like ever, like picked up something and actually like stuck doing it. So I would definitely say that yes, I do plan on doing this long term. I love the impact I've made on my followers. My supporters mean everything to me. Making them happy, making them smile, making them laugh. The messages that I get all the time. I didn't know that my content would be therapeutic for most people. A lot of people watch my videos when they're having bad days, or just to, you know, just get out of, you know, any negative funk that they're in. So I do plan on doing long-term I do plan on doing social media long-term for sure. I really enjoy what I do, and I plan to do it as long as I possibly can. If not, what could I see myself doing? I do want to be a model / actor. That is something I have been wanting to do. I've been wanting to model since I was 17, and acting I've recently gotten into like within the last year. I'm aiming more towards the modeling side of things, but acting is super fun considering I make acting type videos on TikTok. So yeah, model / actor is like what I would be focusing on if I wasn't doing social media. But for right now and for whenever, I feel like whenever like the time is right, you know what I'm saying? Like things are gonna happen for a reason. So at the moment, I'm gonna be doing social media long term. Question number 6 is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you choose? I would choose Paris, France. I have always wanted to go see France. I've always wanted to go to Europe, just go see the other side of the world. I've been to all the major cities in the United States that I've wanted to go to, but I would love to just go see the other side of the world and what that has to offer. Try out some like authentic French food, and just take some really cool pictures while I'm there. Like I've been taking pictures of like everything. Like when I go out, I take pictures of a lot of stuff just to appreciate, you know, our world, and you know, just to see what's out there. And I don't know, just taking cool, aesthetically pleasing pictures is like something that I really enjoy doing. And I like taking pictures for Instagram with outfits and all that. And Paris has a lot of cool like backdrops, cool scenery, like very like urban street photography type vibes. And I really like that. I also want to see what kind of, if they have thrift stores over there, I would love to see what they have. Definitely would be really cool to bring back some stuff from Paris for sure. Question number 7. If you had to describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? Caring, genuine, humble, and fashionable. Question number 8. Which one of your accomplishments are you most proud of? I would say my most proud accomplishment for me personally is my YouTube journey. this year alone, I have gained 706K subscribers on YouTube. That's what I'm currently at right now while I'm recording this video. I have always wanted to do YouTube since I was a little kid. YouTube has been like my #1 like entertainment website, and it's just go-to entertainment is YouTube. I've been watching YouTube like, I don't even know, just literally my whole entire life. YouTube is my TV. I watch it every single day. There's so much great content on it, and I don't know, I've always just wanted to be a YouTuber. I've always wanted to make content. I've always wanted to just be on the platform. So definitely my success on YouTube has been my biggest accomplishment this year. I also got blessed with the opportunity to get to the point where I wanted to be in my life. And I did gain over 100K subs, and I got my silver play button with my name on it. I look at it every day. It motivates me to post even more, to keep going. It's a reminder that, you know, you pass a certain milestone and that you should keep going. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. My goal is to hit 1 million by summer of 2023. So we're pushing for that. But yeah, my success on YouTube has definitely been my biggest accomplishment. So yeah. Question number 9, who are your role models? Easily my parents. My mom and dad have been there for me through everything. My mom, I can't ask for a better mother. She has been there through me through thick and thin. She's been making my lunch every single day from kindergarten to my senior of high school. Peanut butter sandwich with the crust cut off, a Capri Sun, some chips and some Oreos, or a Little Debbie's Cosmic Brownie. Can never go wrong. But like seriously, like my mom is like my best friend. Like she's the angel on my shoulder. She's just amazing. And I do this, you know, for the people. I don't do this, you know, social media stuff for myself. So my parents mean the world to me, and Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, I love you guys, and thank you so much for your support. Their support has been everything. They've supported me since day one, and they've done everything to also help me along with my journey on social media too. So I can't be more thankful for that. Dad, I really appreciate you giving me all the advice on everything, life, financial stuff, and all of our talks we've had for, you know, social media and just the future in general. So thank you so much for doing your part. You mean a lot to this family. So I look up to them a lot for all the hard work they've done in their life and what they're currently still doing. I've always just looked up to them. They're the best people I know in the world, the most trustworthy, the most loyal people, the best go-to people in the world. So yeah, Mom and Dad, again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. And yeah. Question number 10, what is something most people who follow you don't know about you? I love this question, and I'm so happy to answer this. To all my supporters, if you're watching this, I want you guys to know that I love fashion. Like, I absolutely love fashion. I am super into clothes, like thrifting. I love thrifting, especially for like vintage pieces, like vintage sports, vintage college pieces, vintage whatever. I love vintage shopping. I love finding unique one-of-one pieces. I'm just so into like the fashion world. I want to learn more about it. That's why I also want to become a model. I want to learn more about like the fashion industry and like how things work, and just like I want to appreciate the art of fashion even more. I watch runway shows. I follow a bunch of fashionable people on Instagram. Pinterest is really popular for me. I use that a lot for outfit inspiration. I'm always trying to, you know, put different outfits together, see what goes with what. I'm always customizing clothes. So I post my fashion stuff on Instagram. So if you guys want to see my fashion pictures, make sure to go look at my Instagram. That is to my followers. I want you guys to know that I want you guys to know that I am not just a POV creator. I'm also a fashion person. So yeah, that's what I want you guys to know. Question number 11, what would be one superpower you would choose to have? I would choose teleportation. I know like flying, invincibility, super strength, super speed, that'd all be cool too. But like, bro, teleportation, bro, I would never have to fly on a plane again. I'd never have to drive again. Like, I could teleport where, bro, if I wanted to go bother my homeboy, Sora Simmons, if you're watching, shout out to you, that's the homeboy, or my POV group friends, whatever. If I wanted to go bother them, I could, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm in Cali. What's up, bro? Like, hey, I'm here to bug you. What's up? And then boom, I could go right back in my bedroom or like whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I live in Missouri and there's not a lot of creators here. This is why I would choose teleportation. I live in Missouri and there's no creators here for real. Like I live in St. Louis. There's just not many, social media is not big in my city, and a lot of my friends live in different cities all over the United States. And I love visiting Los Angeles, and like just being able to teleport there anytime I wanted to, just with like the snap of a finger or just like the blink of an eye, bro. Like that'd be so cool. I would love to do that. I could literally just go anywhere in the world and just teleport. I think that'd be super cool. I'd save so much money on flights and gas for the car and all that. So yeah, I would definitely choose teleportation for sure. That would just be awesome. I could probably get a movie role for that, where I could actually teleport without editing. Question number 12, what's your favorite video that you've ever posted? I'm gonna say I made a hunter or prey series, POV. And I wanted to make like super high quality, super like Netflix horror thriller type vibe. So I filmed this POV with my camera and it took me like an hour and a half to film and it took me like 4 hours to edit. Like it ended up being like a 7-minute video and I got cut it down to like 1:45. The edits were super cool. It was super high quality, like this and that. Like it was just really good. It's my favorite video because I was very proud of myself when I watched it for the first time for myself. It just looked amazing. I was shocked that I looked at it. I was very shocked that myself made that. Like I just did that. It was like a, oh my God, I really just did that type of moment. So it's pinned at the top of my TikTok. A lot of people ask me what my favorite video is. That is the video I just described. That is my favorite video. It's pinned at the top of my TikTok profile. It's the hunter or prey video. Really good plot. It's super, you know, like it's super on the edge. It has you on your heels, on your toes. And yeah, that's my favorite video for sure. I really like the work I put into it and just how it came out for sure. Question number 13 and the last question. What advice would you have for someone who wants to be a social media creator? Now, if you're someone like me who does this full time, I literally do this every single day. I would say definitely find what works best for you. Try to be as original as possible. Motivation is really important, and consistency. Consistency is like the most important thing. Because like if you follow someone on TikTok who posts once a week, you're not really gonna, that person, the viewer's not really gonna follow that person if they don't post enough content. Versus someone who posts 3 videos a day, or whatever. I post 3 videos every single day. I post 2 to 3 videos every day. So you're more likely to follow someone who posts and is more active on social media than someone who posts like once a week, whatever. So definitely consistency is huge. Definitely don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to try new things. Always be up for like new content. You can either stay on top of trends if that's your thing, or try and go another route and just be yourself. That's another thing, be yourself. Don't really try to act like nobody. Just be yourself, be who you are. People are gonna love you for who you are. And like find some content that you enjoy doing that's gonna stick. Find something that you enjoy doing, but also content that other people are doing. Find something that you can fully put your full potential in and that you actually like enjoy making. Because there's a lot of, I've seen a lot of creators get stuck into doing some type of content that they really don't like doing, but the viewers like it. So definitely find what makes you happy and that you're able to film and keep going. Definitely ignore the haters, ignore hate, ignore negativity. Their opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion matters. If you enjoy what you do and you're happy doing it, then do it. No one can control your life. No one can tell you what to do. It's your life. You live it. Choose your path. And that's it. Like it's just that simple. That's what helped me. Definitely surrounding myself around other people who are also in this like industry, in this community. Definitely being friends with other influencers have motivated me to do social media even more and to keep going and to reach for the stars for bigger milestones. So definitely, yeah, be consistent, find what works for you, and be yourself. And that's it. That's all the advice I have for you. That's all the questions I have. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for giving me this opportunity to do a Q&A with you guys. I had a lot of fun filming this video. For all of my followers, if you're watching this, just know I love you guys so much. I wouldn't be anything without you guys. You guys made this possible, and I can't say thank you enough. To anyone else watching, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and Famous Birthdays, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, bye.